What's up, guys? It's me again. I'm setting up my tent today per request. Someone wanted me to do another Wawona 6 tent review. You can see right here on the bag, it says Wawona 6. I don't know if you can read that. So we're going to set it up real quick and tear it down and make a video out of it. So I've got a camera on my head, and I've got a camera there. That's the GoPro, this is the cell phone. We're going to try and combine the two views and see how that goes. I thought about just wearing a shoulder pack or something to do the GoPro on, but I think this will work out. I'm going to combine the two. Maybe I'll put this up in the corner up here, and I might swap them out when I can't be seen by this camera. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, we'll get started here. My tent is covered in sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Because I've been fishing on the beach lately. Man, I did a good job folding this up. Wow. So what you see here is an 8x10 tarp. Just buy one from your local handy store, hardware store, handyman store. These poles are amazing. I have had a problem with them. This little silver part here came out on one of them. Right here, this one. So this one got stuck. I ended up loosening it and then having to stick it back in. The poles are really nice. Be very careful though if you get sand in them or any kind of dirt. These little silver pieces aren't glued in very well and they will come loose. Don't have to go too far with it. This is also the first nice day we've had for a while. It's fall now, so it's starting to rain more. But today the sun's out. Helps to kind of wiggle it a little bit. It will get hung up a lot of the times, like right now. It's all because of this little pinch right here. Totally fine. because now we can pull it through. All right. So the first one I like to do is the upper one, the one that lays across the top of them. You just grab this little tag right here, pull it tight. When I first got this, it needed a lot of stretching. But as time went on, it actually got a lot easier to set up. And we're already about halfway there. I like to get these poles straightened out and taut. Now we get one of these poles with you want the one that has the curve in it for the rainfly. As you can see, everything snaps together real nice. Real nice and easy. I always start from the other side. I don't know why. It's just habit. So we'll push this through. Make sure you go behind the bar when you do this. I'm doing this in kind of a tight area. Not exceptionally good for setting up a tent, except it's grass, so yeah. Also, I had one of my viewers tell me on my last video of this that he or she, don't know, set this up in their living room, or tried, and didn't realize how big it was. It's a very big tent. You'll see in a minute. So now, we'll bend it back like this, and grab one of these tabs, and snap it in. Whew. I see spider webs hanging off of me. It's spider season here in the Pacific Northwest. And there's that. All we have left is the rainfly. First we'll go around and we gotta snap all these thingies on. My neighbors have probably a 5-year-old kid who loves honking the horn. It was cute, but now it's much less cute. Oh, sorry. Not used to having a camera on my head. There we go. All right. So this can work if it's not going to rain. In fact, it gives you privacy on the sides. In fact, let me go inside and I'll show you. Sorry, it's dirty in here because I haven't cleaned it since I brought it home. But as you can see, there's a lot of privacy in here still, even with the top open. And really, with the sun shining on it, you can't see in. It's super bright. So we'll close this up. I don't want any bugs in it. All right, time for the rainfly. So the rainfly can be tricky to set up if you're not tall. I'm 5 foot, I don't know, 11, maybe 6 foot with shoes on. What I like to do is first identify which end is which. The straps means that's the front. If you can see those straps on there. What I do, I learned this from another video from a short little lady. If you just throw it over the top like that, you can kind of drag it across. You won't be able to see me back here, but maybe this is when I'll zoom into this camera. You just kind of grab it, and as you're pulling it across, you can stretch it out. This is where I grab one of the tips, and I just kind of pull it over. You're probably seeing from that end that it's about to fall off. I just kind of spread it out a little bit. Now, I don't think you're supposed to do this yet, but I'm going to attach these little guys right here inside here, and that'll keep it from falling off. So grab the other side here, right in there like that. We're almost there. Forgot how easy it was to set this tent up. This has been packed away for a couple months. I've been back home for a while now. It's still got stuff all over it. I should probably clean it. Oh, yes. Very important. Oop, stakes. Now there are enough holes. I don't know how many stakes came here. Should we count them? So these are all the stakes that came with the tent. I bought extra. Comes with extra paracord. And I've actually already used some of that paracord. It should come with 2 of them. I used 1 for this. Let's see how many stakes we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think there's actually 16, but I lost one. Anyways, this is enough stakes to stake down almost everything. If you're going to take it out and you want to really stake everything down, buy a couple extra stakes. You can get them at your hardware store for like 50 cents each. They're not expensive. Anyways, let's get this rainfly set up the rest of the way here. I love how easy these poles are to put up. They're so easy to put together and tear down. As long as you keep them clean. That's very important. So this goes through here. I'll just do this. Go around the back side of the tent. I do plan on doing more camping videos, better ones, with a GoPro instead of the cell phone video that you might have seen in the past. This part's a little tricky. I'll do this side first. Remember that strap that we saw? Stick it through there. I should camp in this tonight. Although it's getting down to, I think, the 50s now. And while this tent is beautiful and big, it's not very good in the cold. If you're listening to me talk, check out my second campsite. Went there in early July. It's called Spire Rock Campground. I'm pretty sure it got down to the low 40s that night that we camped there. The poor dog, even though she had a bed, she was still shivering. She tried to climb up in bed with me, which didn't work out. Okay, now it's time to stake everything down. Now, the important parts to stake are the ones I'm going to stake. I'm not going to do the whole tent, but there are plenty of stake down points. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stakes. We're going to do 5 stakes. We're going to do these little tags right here. These little guys. Oh, hold on. I might have to do 2 more. I might have to do 7. So this is very important. And you can pull it out further if you want more airflow. Got some rocky soil here. Okay, so that one's important to pull it tight and open up the airflow a little bit. This one is important because it's going to be hard to unzip and zip the doors if you don't have this one staked down. So, whoop. I should have grabbed a hammer. I'm just going to use my foot. All right, so that's staked down. Okay. I'm not even sure this is still on camera. We'll find out. So I wasn't very clear on how to use these toggles that they came with. I'm not even sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, that seems to work. So these open it up. These little guys kind of give you more space inside. And now we're behind the tent. You can no longer see me. But you still got this camera. Yep, we're gonna need a couple more here. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy. I am crazy. Yep. And that's pretty much it. The tent is set up. So I'm going to check here real quick. Behind the scenes footage. Oh yeah, we're still in camera view. So now it's time for the tour. Okay, so this thing has great big windows that you can open up right here with Velcro. These are great in the summertime. They let tons of air in. It's important to roll it up from underneath, otherwise the toggles won't work. And we got these little windows too. These are great because they're waterproof. You can open these in the rain and they won't let water in. And that's pretty much it. Now, if this video gets enough views, and enough requests, I will set this tent up again, and I'll show you all my camping gear that I have piled in here. On a good day, it's quite a bit. This rainfly is by far the best part about this tent, but it's also kind of annoying. See, these toggles don't really want to grab. They're kind of a pain. Once you get them though, they stay pretty good. Okay. So that's that part. Let me bring you guys inside for an inside view here. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Take a peek. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So, inside the tent, we have space for 6 people. Oh, you know what? I forgot almost the most important part. So up here, there's Velcro. And the Velcro helps keep the rain fly in place in wind and whatnot. And there's actually some more Velcro right here. Kind of hard to set up that Velcro, but what I do with this door, it has little toggles at the top, but in a pinch you can just stuff it up there. I'm not going to do the Velcro on that side because we're almost done here. So as you can see, I can stand all the way up in it. Lots of space. I mean, I can reach out and touch both sides, but remember, I'm 6 feet tall, so, or just about. Let's get a closer view here of the inside. All right, so you've got our window. Can't even see at it, can you? Too bright. So we've got pockets. I never even used these pockets here, but there are 2 pockets right there. You've got hooks right here and here. I hung my little lanterns right here. I used these quite a bit. There's even still tape in there from something. Here, I'll just put that in my pocket. Let's clean out the tent day. So you got 2 separate pockets here. You've also got pockets here and here. I use this pocket the most. These on the back door. Oh, that reminds me, something very important about this. You can't access the outside door without opening the inside door. So we've got these right here. Now you can toggle that open if you want, but in order to get to it, you either got to go around outside or open up your tent to the outside world, which is dangerous because bugs will get in. Some crusty bugs from camping. Anyways, so there's a bunch of pockets in here. There's a lot of space. My cot fits comfortably in here either direction. So I can either put it here or I can put it here. And both ways work great. I will say, when I was camping at Spire Rock, it got very cold and it rained. And when it rained, this whole back wall got moisture on it. It didn't leak, but there was like a condensation all across this back wall. That's the only place the water really condensed, was back there. Also, that stayed all dry Even though it was pouring down rain, the whole area out here was completely dry. And I usually set a chair up right here, a table here, maybe put my cooler in the middle. I actually brought a bug zapper with me, and I hung it up over here on this, and that attracted the bugs away from the doorway. So it was very useful. Also, my dog really liked this tent. So anyways, that is the Wawona 6 tent. I'm doing this for a viewer. They asked me to set everything up and do a better video than the last time because I had really bad audio. The camera stayed in one position the whole time. But anyways, that's the tent. Let me do one more thing. Give you that full view here. So hey, that's the video. I would give this tent an 8 out of 10, but it claims to be a 6-person tent. I would say 2 people comfortably. You can get 2 beds in there real nice, 2 cots, and still have room in the middle for walking around. You could shove 6 people in this tent, but I wouldn't try and do it. I bought it for $300 on sale from REI. You could probably wait and find it on sale again. It goes on sale quite often. It is not a 3-season tent. It's advertised as one. I was freezing at 40 degrees. Absolutely freezing. And the dog was too. The dog had hair and she was still cold. I did manage to set up a heater in here, a little buddy heater, the propane heaters. Not sure how safe that was, but it did heat the tent until it ran out of gas. But anyways, yeah, about an 8 out of 10 for this tent. It was very comfortable, very easy to set up, almost less than 20 minutes. You could go faster than I did and get it done quicker. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.